Why do some women thrive in relationships without following the usual rules? While society often pushes a specific blueprint for love and partnership, some women choose a different path, one that values independence, authenticity, and deep emotional intelligence. These are the Sigma females, women who redefine love on their own terms, independence over codependency. For Sigma females, independence isn't just a preference, it's their foundation. Unlike many traditional relationships where partners rely heavily on each other for emotional and even financial support, a Sigma female values self-sufficiency above all. She doesn't enter relationships out of necessity, but out of genuine choice. Many people are conditioned to believe that a fulfilling relationship requires constant togetherness, shared decision-making, and leaning on a partner for every little thing. But a Sigma female thrives in solitude just as much as she does in love. She doesn't seek validation from a partner or need constant attention to feel secure. In fact, too much dependency can feel suffocating to her. Her independence extends to all areas of her life. She has her own ambitions, goals, and passions, and she refuses to put them on hold for anyone. While she deeply values a strong connection, she also expects a partner to respect her autonomy. She won't tolerate a relationship where she has to compromise her dreams to make someone else comfortable. This independence doesn't mean she avoids love or rejects affection. In fact, when she chooses a partner, it's because she truly wants them in her life, not because she needs them to survive. She values mutual growth, where both partners support each other's success rather than becoming dependent. For a Sigma female, the best relationships are those that allow her to be her authentic self while standing beside someone who respects her space, values her strength, and loves her for exactly who she is. A relationship built on equality, trust, and individual growth is the only kind that truly works for her. Breaking free from traditional gender roles, society has long imposed certain expectations on women, defining their roles in relationships as caregivers, nurturers, or passive supporters of their partners. However, Sigma females reject these traditional molds and carve their own paths. They refuse to conform to outdated gender roles that dictate how a woman should behave in love, marriage, or family life. A Sigma female is not the type to sacrifice her identity to fit into someone else's expectations. She does not believe her worth is tied to being a homemaker, a dependent partner, or someone who puts her own aspirations aside for the sake of a relationship. Instead, she prioritizes her personal growth, ambitions, and self-sufficiency. Whether she chooses to build a career, travel the world, or live an unconventional lifestyle, she does so without feeling the need to justify herself. This mindset often sets her apart from the crowd. While many women are encouraged to seek validation through marriage or being in a relationship, a Sigma female finds fulfillment in her own accomplishments. She knows that love should enhance her life, not define it. She doesn't measure success by societal standards, like having a husband, children, or fitting into a traditional feminine role. Her approach to relationships is based on mutual respect and individuality. She seeks a partner who sees her as an equal, not someone who expects her to conform to rigid roles. If a relationship demands that she suppress her true self to fit into a predefined role, she simply walks away. For the Sigma female, love isn't about following old-fashioned norms. It's about forging her own path, embracing her independence, and choosing a relationship that aligns with her values, not society's expectations. Selective but deep connections. Sigma females are highly selective when it comes to relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional. Unlike people who thrive on socializing and maintaining large circles, A Sigma female prefers a smaller, more meaningful network of connections. She doesn't engage in relationships out of obligation or societal pressure. She chooses them carefully, ensuring they align with her values and emotional depth. This selectiveness often makes her seem distant or even uninterested in others. However, the truth is, she values quality over quantity. She doesn't waste time on shallow interactions, meaningless small talk, or relationships that drain her energy. She craves depth, authenticity, and intellectual stimulation. If a conversation lacks substance, she's likely to disengage rather than force a connection. When a Sigma female does form a relationship, it is deeply meaningful. She is a loyal and devoted partner, friend, or confidant, but only to those who truly deserve her presence. Unlike those who seek relationships for status or validation, she invests in emotional connections that are built on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Because she values emotional intelligence, she easily detects dishonesty, manipulation, or surface-level charm. If she senses insincerity, she won't hesitate to cut ties. This ability to see through facades ensures that the relationships she does keep are genuine and fulfilling. Her reserved nature can sometimes make it challenging to find people who truly understand her. However, once she finds those rare, deep connections, she cherishes them for life. To the Sigma female, love and friendship aren't about constant interaction. They're about a profound bond that withstands distance, silence, and time. She thrives in relationships where both individuals respect each other's space while maintaining a strong emotional connection. The power of emotional intelligence. One of the Sigma female's greatest strengths in relationships is her deep emotional intelligence. Unlike those who react impulsively or get easily swept away by emotions, she has a remarkable ability to understand, manage, and navigate feelings, both her own and those of others. This makes her a highly intuitive partner who can sense unspoken emotions, recognize hidden insecurities, and understand what's truly driving someone's actions. Sigma females don't engage in unnecessary drama or toxic emotional cycles. They don't thrive on conflict, mind games, or emotional manipulation. Instead, they value honest, direct communication and mutual respect in relationships. If something bothers them, they address it calmly and logically, rather than resorting to passive-aggressive behavior or emotional outbursts. Because of their strong self-awareness, Sigma females rarely allow their emotions to control them. While they feel deeply, they don't let emotions cloud their judgment or dictate their decisions. This level of control allows them to step back, analyze situations rationally, and respond in ways that maintain their self-respect and integrity. However, their emotional intelligence doesn't just benefit them, it also makes them highly supportive and understanding partners. They can recognize when their loved ones are struggling, even when no words are spoken. Their ability to provide meaningful advice and comfort without overwhelming their partners with forced sympathy makes them incredibly dependable in relationships. That being said, Sigma females do not tolerate emotional immaturity. They won't entertain manipulative tactics, victim mentalities, or partners who refuse to take responsibility for their emotions. They seek relationships with individuals who are equally emotionally intelligent, strong, and self-aware. For a Sigma female, love isn't about constant reassurance or emotional chaos. It's about balance, depth, and an unshakable connection built on trust and genuine understanding. Love. Without social validation, for a Sigma female, love is a deeply personal experience, not a performance for the world to see. She doesn't seek approval from society, friends, or social media to validate her relationships. Unlike many people who feel the need to showcase their love through constant posts, public displays, or societal affirmations. She values the quiet, intimate moments that truly define a relationship. She believes that love is about connection, not perception. She doesn't care about the opinions of outsiders or whether her relationship fits conventional expectations. Whether she's single, dating, or in a committed relationship, her happiness isn't determined by external validation. She doesn't need a grand proposal, a flashy wedding, or constant public declarations to feel secure in her love life. What matters to her is the authenticity and depth of the relationship itself. This mindset often confuses people who are used to more traditional displays of affection. Some may mistake her private nature for secrecy or disinterest, but in reality, she simply prefers to keep her love life sacred and away from unnecessary scrutiny. She believes that relationships are meant to be lived, not performed. Her ability to detach from societal pressures allows her to make relationship decisions based on what truly makes her happy, not on what others expect of her. If a relationship isn't fulfilling, she won't stay in it just to maintain an image. Likewise, if she's single, she doesn't feel incomplete or rushed to find a partner just to fit in. For a Sigma female, love is not about status, approval, or trends. It's about genuine, deep, and meaningful connection, something that can't be measured by social media likes or external validation, but only by the bond shared between two people. Attraction dynamics. Who matches a Sigma female? Not everyone can handle the complexity and independence of a Sigma female. She is not drawn to the typical relationship dynamics where one partner is overly dependent on the other. Instead, she seeks a connection that is built on mutual respect, deep understanding, and emotional intelligence. For a relationship to thrive with a Sigma female, her partner must be confident, secure, and capable of standing on their own. The best match for a Sigma female is someone who respects her need for space and independence. She cannot be with a partner who is overly clingy, controlling, or emotionally needy. She values deep, intellectual conversations and thrives in relationships where both individuals can grow together without feeling suffocated. A strong and self-sufficient partner, whether a Sigma or an Alpha, tends to be the best fit for her. While many people are attracted to the mysterious and self-reliant nature of a Sigma female, only a few can truly match her energy. She needs someone who is emotionally mature, able to handle deep discussions, and who doesn't require constant validation. A partner who is confident in themselves and their own ambitions is more likely to keep her interest. At the same time, chemistry and attraction for a Sigma female go beyond surface-level appeal. She is drawn to intelligence, ambition, and emotional stability rather than just looks or social status. Shallow charm won't work on her. She sees through facades and values genuine character over empty words. For a Sigma female, the right partner is not someone who tries to control or tame her, but someone who complements her. She thrives in relationships where both individuals support each other's independence while sharing a deep, meaningful connection. Challenges Sigma females face in love. While Sigma females are strong, independent, and self-sufficient, their unique approach to relationships often comes with challenges. Their refusal to conform to traditional relationship norms can make it difficult for them to find partners who truly understand and appreciate their mindset. They know what they want and refuse to settle, which means their dating pool is naturally smaller. One of the biggest challenges Sigma females face is being misunderstood. Because they value solitude and independence, many people assume they are cold, disinterested, or emotionally unavailable. In reality, they feel deeply, but they express love differently than others. They don't believe in forced affection or constant validation, which can sometimes make their partners question whether they truly care. Another challenge is finding a partner who respects their need for space. Many people expect relationships to involve constant interaction, shared routines and traditional roles, but Sigma females thrive on their autonomy. They need partners who are secure enough to handle time apart and trust them without feeling neglected. Clingy, possessive, or overly needy individuals can make them feel suffocated, leading them to withdraw. Additionally, their deep sense of self-sufficiency can sometimes make vulnerability difficult. They are used to handling their emotions on their own and may struggle with opening up completely, even to those they love. This can create misunderstandings if their partner expects them to be more emotionally expressive. Despite these challenges, Sigma females remain committed to finding a connection that aligns with their values. They would rather be alone than settle for a relationship that forces them to compromise their identity. The right partner will not see their independence as a threat, but as a strength, someone who complements them rather than tries to change them. Relationship success strategies for Sigma females. While Sigma females may face unique challenges in love, they also have the ability to build incredibly fulfilling and lasting relationships when they find the right dynamic. Their success in love isn't about conforming to traditional relationship rules, but rather about creating a partnership that respects their independence while nurturing a deep emotional bond. One key strategy for Sigma females is setting clear boundaries from the start. They need to communicate their need for space, alone time, and independence early in the relationship to avoid misunderstandings later on. A partner who respects these boundaries will be more likely to build a successful connection with them. Another important factor is choosing a partner who is emotionally secure and self-sufficient. Sigma females thrive when they are with someone who doesn't need constant validation or attention. A confident, ambitious, and emotionally intelligent partner will understand that love doesn't mean dependency. It means supporting each other while still maintaining individuality. Additionally, Sigma females should work on embracing vulnerability in relationships. While they are naturally private and self-reliant, opening up to the right person can deepen their connection and strengthen their relationship. Expressing emotions, sharing fears, and allowing their partner to see their softer side can create a balanced dynamic where both partners feel valued and understood. Maintaining personal goals and interests is also essential. A Sigma female should never sacrifice her dreams for a relationship. The best partnerships allow both individuals to grow, evolve, and support each other's ambitions. Relationship success for a Sigma female isn't about fitting into societal norms. It's about finding someone who values her strength, respects her freedom, and walks beside her as an equal. With the right partner, she can experience love on her own terms without losing herself in the process. Final thoughts. Redefining love on their own terms. Sigma females do not follow society's definition of love. They don't believe in forced expectations, outdated gender roles, or relationships that demand they sacrifice their independence. Instead, they redefine love on their own terms, choosing partners who respect their individuality and value the deep, meaningful connections they create. Love is not about fitting into a mold. It's about finding a connection that feels natural and fulfilling. She does not chase validation from others, nor does she enter relationships out of loneliness or pressure. She chooses love because she wants it, not because she needs it. This level of self-assurance makes her different from most, and while it may set her apart, it also allows her to attract the right kind of partner, someone who appreciates her strength rather than fears it. At the heart of a female's approach to love is authenticity. She is not interested in shallow relationships, performative romance, or dramatic love stories built on insecurity. Instead, she values loyalty, mutual respect, and emotional depth. She thrives in relationships where both partners grow together, supporting each other's ambitions rather than holding each other back. Many people struggle to understand the way a Sigma female loves because it doesn't fit conventional standards. She doesn't follow the rules of relationships. She creates her own. She may not always express love in traditional ways, but when she does love, it is deep, powerful, and unwavering.